So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again from a soaking, windswept southern Spain. And big up to everyone locked in. This is a football discussion show for entertainment and opinion only. Everything here is about sports. We do not involve politics, personal targeting, or hate. So let's talk football, guys. Smash the like button up. That would be lovely. Plenty of football to talk about as well. There's actually football on tonight. I will be doing a watch-along for that on Lee Reacts. Valladolid are playing Las Palmas, which is the La Liga 2 fixture. Obviously, both of them got relegated last season. But Las Palmas are on for promotion in a minute, so they're flying. It's third in the league. I think they can go second with a win. So make sure you check that out. That's at 7:30 UK time. After this, in 40 odd minutes, I will be on with rants on his channel. And obviously after the footy later on tonight, I'll be back on here. I'll see if I can get somebody to jump on as well. Talk about Arsenal. And we'll go from there. So yeah, big up Harv, brother. How you getting on, my guy? How you getting on? Big up David as well, man. Ryan, Jamie, Bush, Scotty. The stream is happening. Of course. When does the stream not happen? Big up Larry as well, first in the chat. Hey, Ramley's likes up as well, guys. 11 likes is horrible. I can't lie, that's no good, guys. Big up Jamie as well, man. I'll pin that right now. That is obviously the Lee Reacts channel. Am I watching Gibraltar versus Montenegro? No, I'm not. When's that on? Is that on now? No, it can't be on now. Surely not. Is that on now? I'm not. The game's probably been called off. Just to see the state of the weather. Oh, that's 8:45 my time. No, I'm not. No, I'm going to watch La Liga 2, bro. I think none of these games are really standing out. I can't lie. Luxembourg, Germany, Slovakia, Northern Ireland, Finland, Malta, Poland, Netherlands, Croatia, Faroe Islands, Gibraltar, Montenegro. Nope, 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 nope. Not for me, my friends. Not for me. Yo, Angola are playing Argentina right now. 0-0. 40 minutes in. Who knew, eh? Who knew? Is there any games other than that? Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, you lot flash the like button. Finger the like button, guys. No, nothing else. Okie dokie. Madness. Right. Okay. Just sort this chat out then, so I can pin the comments again. But yeah, plenty of content to come. All over the weekend, there's football as well. La Liga 2's on, international games are on, so there's plenty of football. The international makes it so boring. No, I haven't been out today, Frosty. It's absolutely bucketing down with rain. It's been literally lashing down all day. No opportunities at all. Haaland would have been rated as an average striker 10 years ago. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is having enough. He's had enough. Been called Ryan Lee Gunner in the group chat. They're keeping the club accountable. Meanwhile, all these are happy with how we've been playing recently. Sunderland, a tough place to go. Yeah, I know. It's funny how people just go off of trends, isn't it? Whatever's fashionable and trendy that some big account comes out with gets mimicked and mimicked and mimicked before you know it. And that is the general consensus regardless. Big up to Sam as well, man. Big up to you, brother. Big up Stephen. Bush. What channel's Las Palmas game on? That's a good question. That is actually a very good question. Where's my Mac? Hang on. 1 second, guys. It might be on the Zone España. It might even be on Movistar Plus. Let's plug that in. Get in the hole. There we go. It could be on Movistar Plus, mate. Either way, I'd imagine it'd be on... I'd imagine it'd be on Amazon as well. On Prime. Prime Video. Have a look at Movistar. Because, yeah, if you want to watch some proper football, put La Liga 2 on. Rather than this boring international games. Like England. Crazy, mate. Crazy. But, yeah, we'll get to the Calafiori story in a minute. Apparently, he's a major doubts. There you go. It is on Movistar Plus. Bosh! So I should be there or thereabouts in real time. Which is always good. So that's that sorted then. Lovely. Lovely. But yeah. So make sure you get down later. 167 in the building. Get these likes up, man. Get these likes flying up. Yeah, Calafiori. I see this earlier. Where is it? Calafiori, the Sweet Prince. The Sweet Prince has apparently got a hip injury. He turned up to international duty injured, apparently. So, the London Evening Standard. Arsenal handed, listen to this, yeah? Arsenal handed huge Ricardo Calafiori injury boost ahead of Tottenham showdown. Positive news for Mikel ahead of the North London derby. Reports in Italy suggest he is struggling with a hip issue. But Italy hope he will be fit for their World Cup qualifier on Sunday. Well, how's that a boost? Because he's currently injured, mate. He's been managing a hip pain, and the defender was not expected to play, and he didn't play yesterday. He weren't even on the bench against Moldova yesterday. Although he had been named in the squad. Was he in the squad? Was he actually in the squad? Let me have a look. I swear he weren't in their bench. Maybe I missed it when I looked. But either way, the fact that they've even come out and said that he's got a hip issue is a bit peak, I can't lie. Where is it? Where is their fixture from yesterday? There it is. Right. Well, he weren't on the bench. Yeah, cool, he got named in the squad, but he weren't on the bench. And he never played. So just because he got named in the squad doesn't mean that's a boost, does it? See the way you have to dissect some of these articles that these people write? How is that a boost when he was not in the squad for the game yesterday, even though he got called up for the squad in general? How's that a boost? That makes sense to me. Yeah, the hips don't lie in that. How's it a boost? That makes no sense whatsoever. So, we'll carry on. But his hip issue is not thought to be serious, and Arsenal hope he will be fine to face Tottenham. So hope. What do you mean hope? So he said, right, so Gattuso, the manager of Italy, came and said, I'd like to thank the likes of Nico Barea, Ricardo Calafiori, and Alessandro Bastoni for being here. It was by no means taken for granted, he said. I congratulate the lads for their professionalism and hunger, which they show every day. So, where's this boost then? Who wrote this article? It don't even tell me the person who wrote the article. Yes, it does. Oh, of course it was. It was that Twitter account. SR_Collins. Collings. Simon Collings. So basically, he's just made up a whole article. Wow, crazy work. Arsenal handed huge Ricardo Calafiori injury boost ahead of Tottenham showdown. How's it a boost that he didn't play the game yesterday? And he weren't even in the starting 11 or the bench. But they hope that he's going to be okay. Well, where's the boost? This makes no sense. Can somebody... Am I being stupid here, or does this make no sense? Big up Will Hooper, brother. Give mate Miles Skelly or Calafiori a go. I see another story today, yeah? And this is why... International break, you just got to laugh at somebody. Yeah, Tottenham showdown. You just got to laugh at some of the stuff. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to come to next. Big up, my guy. Skelly going out on loan, apparently. Some of these stories, you just have to take it with a pinch of salt. In fact, all of them. Because half of these people that write these, yeah, are just Twitter bots that have managed to stumble across a gig at a newspaper. They ain't got no inside sources. They take something that a manager said and write an article off of it and make it. It's like when Potts was on there yesterday and said, "Did you say that you would have sacked Pep last season because he didn't win nothing?" Because the gal told me that. No, I said if he don't win nothing this season, he should be sacked. Two years without a trophy. Right. So take something, make a whole new story out of it, and then run with that. And that's basically what's happened here. Calafiori has been nursing a hip injury, which is not thought to be serious. Well, it was serious enough not to let him play the game yesterday, and not even to be on the bench. So where's the boost? That's why when you see these people doing all these transfer stories and all of this and that, yeah, you just got to laugh at some of the stories. Yeah, because they literally just make half of this stuff up. It's like Football London's another one. Let's see what they've wrote. Let's see what they've put, because I'm sure they would have done a story about this. Let's have a look. Right, Calafiori was training on his own. This was 2 days ago from the BBC. Pause. He was training on his own. So where's the boost here then? Because the more you dive into this stuff and delve into it, Calafiori has been following an individual training programme before Italy's World Cup qualifying match against Moldova. He's not trained with the Italy teammates, may not take part in the game on Thursday. He's been told it as a precaution. With the 23-year-old's training and game load being managed, it is hoped he will be back for what is a massively important game for Italy against Norway on Sunday, as they look to try and secure a spot in the next year's World Cup. So basically he's injured. But the way they've spun this, all of these articles, is it's a massive boost. It's a massive boost, guys. How's it a boost that he's injured? Like, I don't get it. Where is it? What's this one? Calafiori ignores Arsenal request after receiving passionate message. Football London didn't fight some like bullshit, didn't they? Arsenal have been left sweating over the fitness of Riccardo Calafiori after reports in Italy emerged claiming the recovering defender is in training individually. The defender, Calafiori, reportedly ignored the club's wishes for him to remain in London during the incident. Got him. Wow. So basically he said, no, I'm going on international break whether you want me there or not. Yeah, and I'm going whether Arsenal will allow me or not. I'm going. So basically he's injured, guys. He's basically injured. Wow. Whether he plays on Sunday or not, we'll find out. He's started all 11 games for Arsenal this season. What else does it say? Training individually is a doubt to take on Moldova. Well, he didn't play. Hip injury is not thought to be serious. It was Arsenal's preference that Calafiori did not join up with the national team, allowing him to fully recover from a hip injury and avoid risk of I'll speak properly in a minute, aggravating the problem. So if he's been playing with a slight hip injury, why? Classic Mikel Arteta, playing players that have injuries. Unbelievable, guys. All right, bless up Joe Linton, brother. Have you done your 8 miles yet? Mad, innit? Big up topside, brother. Man said, why did you rage quit Troop stream? Because I'm sick of people chatting absolute nonsense and waffling over me, mate. Especially when they don't have no idea about football. How's that? Everyone at least have Maldini at left back, and that's Calafiori. Do you know what I'm saying? That's some Mukil, bro. Sweating over Calafiori. I know, some of the words they use are hilarious, isn't it? Big up to Danny. I'm good, brother. What are you saying? Can you hear this rain? Can you hear that? It's been pissing down all day. Like proper harsh rain. Now we're doing a moment. We've been linked with a move for Fermin Lopez from Barca for 80 mil. Do you know what I'm saying? Capia versus Bayern. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm going to speak about, what's his name in a minute, Skelly in a minute, because there's loads of stuff out here saying that he could be going out on loan and this and that. Right, run these likes up, man. Obviously, if YouTube ain't bothered to send notifications today. Cheers. So like the video. That'd be fantastic. 65 likes is shambolic. Absolutely shambolic, lads. It's not good, guys. Not good at all. Not good at all, brother. So yeah, get these lights up. 28 to 100. Let's go, guys. He's not finished. He's 28. So basically, Calafiori's injured. We've been playing him with an injury. Fantastic. Well done, Mikel. Let's have a look at the Gyökeres injury update. Arsenal have been sweating. They love this word today, don't they? Sweating over the fitness of Victor Gyökeres since he suffered a hamstring injury versus Burnley on November 1st. And you're reading. Okay, so there's no injury update. Okay, so that was a complete waste of my time. The Gunners are thought to have been dealt a major blow in midweek with Calafiori. We just read all of that. 29. Apparently he could be back for the Spurs game. Odegaard could be back for the Spurs game. Madueke Spurs game. Martinelli Spurs game. Gabriel Jesus end of this year. I thought Jesus was lighter than ever. Back in training, like separately. And raring to go. Wow. Almost like they're lying half the time, isn't it? Almost like they make half of this stuff up. What else we got? Okay, that's about it on the injuries. Let's have a look at this Skelly story, yeah? Because it wouldn't surprise me one bit if this guy goes out on loan. And I'll tell you why I think he could go out on loan. Number one, we've got Calafiori. And number two, we've got Hincapia. So it wouldn't surprise me if he ended up going out on loan, because let's just be real with this. Yeah? The only reason he got a game at Arsenal in the first place is because we had nobody being able to play left back at the time. Mikel Arteta even said, Messi scored against Angola. Oi, that's just rubbed salt into North Side's wounds. The only reason this guy was getting a gig in the first place is because nobody could play left back. This is where you people make me laugh. Lee acting like he cares if he's injured when all he does is shit on him. Bro, I'm not into that kind of thing, mate. I don't know what you get up to in your spare time, but that's not for me, brother. Yeah, I'm not really into all of that. Yeah, and I don't think you quite understand what I'm saying. Well, you actually genuinely don't understand what I'm saying. But I couldn't care less if he's playing for my club or not, mate. However, What I do care about is this manager constantly playing players when they're fucking injured. How about that? Yeah, he's turned up to international break injured, to the point where he can't play, and did not play yesterday, and was not on the bench yesterday. And the club have allegedly said he shouldn't have been going. So why did he go? But don't worry, we've got a great squad, guys. So when all these players are out injured, yeah, don't be crying. Yeah, because we've got the best squad in the world. I've heard millions of people around the world praising Arsenal's great squad. All right, mate. Good one. Good one. All right, big up Josh, brother. Big up Zia as well. 6 Saka at left back. Oh, you can't say that, mate. Not allowed to say that. They'll start moaning. Not allowed to do that, mate. Crazy, isn't it? Incredible, guys. Lewis. It's crazy. You're not funny, man. Well, is that all you have? 1,000 calories a day? Crazy, brother. That's up to you, though. Anyway, Skelly. Let's carry on with Skelly's story. Let's carry on with that. Yeah, but you can play left back, but the problem is, it's like they've adopted Saka into their family. You're not allowed to say anything about Saka because apparently you're either racist or got an agenda. Cool. Fantastic. I mean, even Uncle Wright, you weren't allowed to say it, was he? Didn't see him at Arsenal for months after that. Because he dared to suggest play Cole Palmer right wing and put Saka at left back during the Euros. Oh, how dare Ian Wright say that? Well, which one is it? Has he got an agenda or is he racist against Saka? Oh, you can't use that when it's Ian Wright, can you? Oh, okay, cool. Can't really use that one, can you? Or when it's Kenny Ken. Yeah? Alright, mate. Anyway. Right, let's see what this is saying. Football.London. Skelly dismisses Arsenal issue after England disagreements. Right. He's determined to battle for increased playing time at Arsenal after his omission from the latest England squad. Skelly was overlooked in favour of Man City's Nico Riley. Okay. 19-year-old left-back. 39 times across all competitions. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares. Get to the point, mate. Where is it? Okay. He's been restricted to 7 substitute appearances, totaling 92 minutes in the league, while starting 2 Carabao Cup and Champions League. Tuchel made it plain that to earn consideration for the World Cup against qualifiers against Serbia and Albania, Lewis Skelly required more regular football. Well, that's fair, isn't it? Miles is a very good teammate and played for us in the camp during the World Cup qualifier in Riga, said Tommy Tuchel in a presser. Miles simply needs to start more starts, more minutes. Now came a time when Nico Riley had so many starts in that position, so he's slightly ahead of for this camp. Well, what's wrong with that then? The Athletic reports Tuchel contacted Skelly prior to the squad announcement and their discussion went well. Tuchel believes Skelly should step back to feature for the under-21s, as he now views him as a senior player, though Lee Carsley has offered a contrasting perspective when questioned about that prospect. It's a situation that we'll monitor, Carsley said, with the camp at the minute. We've got players that I've been monitoring week in, week out. Miles wasn't one of them because he was playing and training with the seniors. We'll assess him again in March. Wow. We'd love to have Miles with us. I'll communicate with Thomas and we'll definitely come up with a plan for him. Skelly is understood to be resolute. Right, so this is the quotes from Skelly, yeah? Right. Skelly is supposed to be resolute for his battle for his position with Calafiori and the summer acquisition in Capion. He's also vying for the left-back berth. I'm enjoying it, he said last month of the competition. It's a different experience of me, not playing as much at the moment, but I'm enjoying being part of the team. It's important to compete for places. I'm a competitive person, so I'm never going to back down. I enjoy the challenge. Being with these boys is a joy. And the standards are high. Everyone wants to play because the levels are so much higher this season. Places are short. You just got to compete. So, this is another non-story then. The title, the headline of this story was Miles Lewis Skelly dismisses Arsenal issue after England disagreement. Do you see the way they're clever with the way they play words? The disagreement, yeah, is basically Tommy Tuchel not in the line with Lee Carsley. But Skelly dismisses Arsenal issue. Who mentioned issue, bruv, apart from you in the title? All he said is he's got to get game time. Well, that's true. How's that an issue with Arsenal, like an Arsenal issue? But it's not. The reason he was getting game time in the first place is because everyone, yeah, was injured for left back. Man said Cass cooked you. Bro, Cass was on my show last night. He told me he was dropping the video. Do you think I care, brother? I told him to drop the video. I said, I don't care. That cooked me. No, he didn't. What are you talking about? You like love chatting shit. You were in my comments yesterday chatting bare shit as well, bruv. Like, literally, get a job. If anyone will employ you, that is. It's crazy. So, there's no issue with Arsenal. And the England disagreement they've made out in the headline is between Skelly and England. Skelly dismisses Arsenal issue after England disagreement. You see the way they've twisted that? So now you think, wow, Skelly's had a disagreement, yeah, with England. Oh my God, and he's got an issue with Arsenal. How? How have they twisted that and manipulated that into that? When basically he says, I need to fight for my place. And Tommy Tuchel said that he ain't getting picked unless he starts playing more. Carsley said that he wasn't monitoring him because he was training with the England first team squad beforehand. That is literally a whole load of nonsense, that article. For the free. Do you know what I'm saying? That is Football London and the mainstream media in a nutshell. And this is why when I talk about people on this app, they do exactly the same with their titles. They make it sound like it's something it's not to get you to click on it. Which is why my title of this video is Calafiori is a major doubt for the Spurs game. Well, he is. Because he was injured before he went on international break. He hasn't been in this way. He didn't sit on the bench or play yesterday. And he might not be playing at the weekend. So as it stands right now, on the 14th of November 25, he is a major doubt for the Arsenal Spurs game. Instead, Arsenal have been handed major boost. So why is it a major boost that he's injured then? But Skelly, Arsenal disagreement. Sorry, England disagreement and Arsenal issue. Where? How have they made two totally different stories? I don't get it, bro. I genuinely do not get it. Big up to Ems, I'm good, man. What do you think to international ban? I think it's fantastic. Because it highlights all the begs. Yeah, like this mob, Football London. And you get to watch La Liga 2, which is on tonight and all weekend. That is crazy. I can't believe that article has been written like that. The thing is, Calafiori might actually be available to play at the weekend. However, as it stands right now, the guy didn't play last night. He's been training on his own. And he's got a hip injury. So he's currently injured. So how's that a major boost for Arsenal then? Well, maybe it is. Actually, maybe thinking about it, maybe it is. All right, anyway. Skelly going out on loan. Allegedly. Miles Lewis Skelly, Arsenal defender, being monitored by Premier League clubs as Tommy Tuchel sends World Cup warning. It's a warning. World Cup warning. Sky Sports with their clickbait again. It's not a warning. It's blatant observation, mate. If you've only played 92 minutes all season in the Prem, how are you going to be called up and play for England and go to a World Cup? Because based on the minutes and the load that he's had so far, he's not going to the World Cup, is he? Let's just be real. As it stands right now, this guy is not in the plans. There's other players that are ahead of him that are playing more than he is. I could actually see him going on loan as well, I can't lie. Where some of these articles are written, Skelly to go on loan to save his World Cup dream. How do you know it's his dream to play in the World Cup? Have you asked him? Maybe he just wants to play club football. Maybe he don't want to play for England in a World Cup. Who fucking knows? Arsenal star told he'd start for Liverpool if sensational January transfer takes place. Jamie O'Hara, good one, mate. Oh dear. 3 Premier League clubs who should sign Maitland Skelly. Miles Skelly. Everton hold key advantage in January Lewis Skelly race. It wouldn't surprise me if this guy goes out on loan. Yeah, and good luck to him, because he ain't going to get much game time this season, is he? Let's be real. Yeah, the only reason he got a gig last time, yeah, was because we didn't have anyone else to play there. The manager even came out in a press conference and actually, out of his own mouth, said the only reason, yeah, the only pathway into the team, for Skelly is to play at left back, and I told him that. His words, the manager's words. The only pathway into the team is play left back. So then he goes out there and buys another loans another left back. So he ain't got a pathway then, is he? Because we're going to buy this Hincapie guy at the end of the season. Big up Vegas, bruv. Hincapie is Heinz's guy. He will start before Skelly, even if Skelly is better, unfortunately. There you go. Big up Vegas, bro. Hope you're well, man. Thank you for the super chats, my friend. Way the likes in, guys. Get these likes up. 105 is a joke. I'm on with rants in about 10 minutes. Big up to Scotty as well, man. Big up Lee. Who are your top 3 La Liga players in terms of tech that are playing now? And your top 3 that have retired? Bro, there's so many that have retired. That I'll be here forever. In terms of tech in La Liga, well, Pedri is definitely in the top 3. Quite comfortably in the top 3. I'd say Lamine Yamal's in that top 3 comfortably as well. Them two will walk straight in. Third one, I don't know, man. There's loads. There's loads, man. There's shitloads. Just pick any half-decent winger in the fucking league, mate. Literally. PRBS. That's all it is, man. Pick up Alex. Yeah, but this is the thing. Skelly's not a left-back. Big up Just Memes as well. Nah, Party, no. There's better players in. Mate, Isco's levels, but Isco's not fit to play. Isco tech is crazy. But he's injured. Right, Norgard Nathan getting more game time because he don't want to. Yeah, Camavinga's a bad boy because he doesn't want to play some of these players. It's all well and good our fans sitting online saying we've got one of the best squads in Europe. What are we basing that on? What are we basing best squad in Europe on? Like, or one of the best squads in Europe? What is that being based on? Because they ain't won anything. Big up Zubair, is that true? It's mad, isn't it? Big up Johnny, bro. Okay, not thinking Semenyo is elite, but what makes you think he's rubbish? Because every time, barring the odd game that I watch that guy, he looks so clumsy on the ball, it's crazy. And this is why, yeah, when people say like, oh, it's a harder league now, blah, blah, blah. Bro, half of these people can't dribble a ball properly and the pitches are like carpet. Back in the day, they were dribbling perfectly on pitches that were like moleholes everywhere. Like the level of technical ability in world football in general is at an all-time low. It's based on the supercomputers. Yeah, has anyone actually seen this supercomputer in action? The supercomputer? No, you just mean somebody made it up and just said, "Oh, we'll pretend it was a supercomputer." Yeah, puddles by the goal in that. Do you know what I mean? Waterlogged pitches, and they can still run around people, dribbling perfectly. They get 2 challenges in a game. If you get the first one right, you get to use it again. Oh, that's sick. He beat Madrid last season. Bro, I reckon he's going on loan. Yeah, Mo, he is balling out of betters. I don't really understand like some of this stuff, mate. Like, this is all just gimmicks and not fact-based stuff. How can Arsenal have one of the best squads in Europe? They ain't won anything. It's like Arsenal being favourites to win stuff. How? Like, we haven't won the league for 21 years, 21 and a half years. How can you be the favourite when the team that are right behind you have won it fucking, what, 7 out of 9? I don't understand how that works. Oh, but pound for pound on paper. Yeah, the game's not played on paper, mate, unfortunately, for the people that have their spreadsheets out and their pencils and their calculators and their compasses on match day. It's played on the football pitch. I don't get it. Second best player after Messi. Fucking, mate, there's too many. Again, I could be here all day. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Thinking about taking pen rebounds away. If pen saved, it'd be a dead ball. That'd be funny, actually, I can't lie. Like, people don't realise how good that MC, them 2 teams were. That 91 team nearly went invincible, lost 1 game. And 3 of the back 4 weren't playing that day. Literally, weren't playing. It would have been George Graham invincible. And they played sick football. I think Merce got Young Player of the Season that year. That 89 team, bro, beat the best team on the planet. Imagine putting Paul Merson into this era. The fucking run rings around them all. Bless up Jamal Peter, man. Bless up, brother. Appreciate that, man. The rain in Malaga, J-Rob, is crazy. It is absolutely bucketing down, my friend. Hammering down. Mad windy as well. '98 or 02. Oh, that '98 team was cold. I can't lie. So was the 02. I'd go '98. Big up Total Hit, bro. Whether he plays on Sunday against Norway or not remains to be seen, but right now he's currently injured. He's got a hip injury. It's snowing where you are. Jesus. All right, run these likes to 150, man. Come on, guys. Get these likes up. I'm on with rants in 5 minutes here. I'll be back after that on the Reacts channel. And I'll be back on here later tonight as well. Obviously, YouTube ain't sent out notifications to anyone. I'm just looking at fucking hell, man. Look how dead everyone's views are today. Oh, 100 people watching him live. Wow, fucking hell. When the bots don't bot like they used to before, my friend. See, even that guy's videos. That guy's only had 180k views on that in nearly 2 days. What? He normally has about 800,000 on his videos. That's crazy scenes, bruv. Wee. Anyway, let's see if there's any other news. Let's see if there's any other Arsenal news real quick. And then we'll raid rants. Let's have a look. Not much going on, is there? Declan Rice has been nominated for the Puskas Award. For the second free kick against Real Madrid. Okay. Mariana's been nominated for the Martyr Award, which is the same thing the other way around, for her goal against Lyon in the semi-final success. David Raya has been nominated for Best Goalkeeper. Mariana's been nominated for Best Player Award as well. Mikel Arteta has been nominated for Best Men's Coach. How can you be nominated for Best of something if you didn't win anything? Can somebody tell me that? Sleggers has been nominated for Best Women's Coach. But if you didn't actually win anything, how can you even be nominated? How many other managers in Europe won a trophy? So, voting for the awards is divided between international coaches, international captains, journalists and supporters, with each group's voting counting for 25% of the overall total. Incredible. How'd you get nominated when you didn't win nothing? This is crazy work, bruv. The football is at an all-time low, isn't it? Because we beat Madrid. Wow, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Make this make sense. If you don't win anything, how is it even possible for you to be the best? Because the best win, right? Luis Enrique should piss that. Ali, new director. No short-term or long-term success is a foundation. We want quick wins, but sustainable ones. We are not here to go years without titles. My new director, brother. My club, Mares FC. I don't know the... Let's have a look. Let's see who was nominated. Bless up, Zir. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable, isn't it? Football is on its arse, mate. What's the awards called? What are they called? I don't know what they're called. Have a look. We go back. Where's it gone? Now I can't find the fucking article. Where's it gone? The FIFA Best Awards. That's what it is, the FIFA Best. I can't believe he's been nominated for FIFA Best Men's Coach. It's unbelievable. Let's have a look at the nominees. Right. So player nominees: Dembele, Hakimi, Kane, Mbappe, Nuno Mendes. Let's open the rest of that. Where is it? Cole Palmer, Pedri, Rafinha, Salah, Vitinha, Yamal. So how many Arsenal women got on their women's farm? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Chelsea players on there. The future wife's on there. Bon Matty's there, bruv. She's pissing that. So Arsenal have got 1, 2, 3, 4. Arsenal got 4. Okay. Let's have a look. Coaches. Chelsea's manager's there. Lyon's manager's there. Orlando Pride. Sleggers. And England manager. Well, the England manager's probably going to win it, isn't she? So how is that even possible? When Barcelona women won more than Arsenal. Interesting. How'd they even get to this conclusion? Best men's coach, yeah? Nominees. Listen to the state of this, by the way. The Mexico manager, Mikel Arteta, Luis Enrique, Hansi Flick, Maresca, Roberto Martinez. Well, to be fair, he did win the Nations League. And Arne Slot. Well, Luis Enrique should be pissing that, shouldn't he? Let's be real. He won the most. He literally won 5 trophies. He should be winning that, and then if he don't, then, well, he should be winning it, then Flick after that. I can't believe it. Goalkeeper nominees, Alisson Becker, Thibaut Courtois, Donnarumma, Emi Martinez, Manuel Neuer, David Raya, Jan Sommer, Szczesny. FIFA Fan Award nominees. What the fuck is that? What is a FIFA Fan Award nominee? What even is that? What's a FIFA Fan Award? What, best fan? Is that what we're doing? Prize is given to an individual or group of fans for an exceptional moment or gesture that demonstrates their passion for the sport. It recognises supporters that have gone above and beyond to show their love and passion for the game. This award is unique because it's the winner is decided by a vote from football fans around the world. Selection process. A panel of experts compiles a shortlist of nominees and then the fans can vote for the winner. What are we doing here, bruv? So Alejandro Siganotto, never heard of him. Manuel El Del Bombo, never heard of him. And Zacco, fans, never heard of him. Right, cool. Whatever, mate. It's all a bit of rubbish, really. It's all a load of crap, innit? Let's just be real with it. It's all a load of nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Mad, isn't it? Anyway. Yeah, bro, Arsenal fans didn't even get nominated, thankfully. Big up LVB. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Some of these awards are just crazy. Yeah, Rafinha weren't even in the list, was he? No, was he in the list? Can't remember. Mad. Big up Mum Spaghetti. Right, listen, we're going to raid Roni, yeah? And I'll be back. Smash the likes up, guys. I'll be back. With Rance. Is he still live? Have a look. Yeah, he's still alive. Right, I'm going to raid him anyway. I'm going to go bathroom real quick. But yeah, I'll be back later as well on the Reacts channel. And I'll be back on here later tonight. I'll see if I can get someone on, see if Northside's about or someone. Cheers, guys. Anyway. I say I didn't like Lee at first, but now I love him. That's what it is, man. Bless up, brother. Come on. You know all the time in here, to be fair. I always thought you were a bit of a prick, but the more I watch your content, the more you're right. You actually spit facts. Bosh. Big up Yoam, brother. Right, big up to everyone who's locked in. Big up David, man. Yeah, I'll be on with rants now. La Liga 2 straight after that. That's on at 7:30 UK. Valladolid, Las Palmas. And then I'll be back on here afterwards. Anyway, bless up to everyone in here, man. And Raid Rants, yeah? Lee Raid. I'm out. We're out.